Ah, this tree is going to be the death of me. I'm too short. It's like real life now. Okay. Okay. That's creeper. We're gonna go back inside. We're not gonna deal with a single thing about that. Also, I really hope that Nathan didn't steal any of my supplies. He didn't. Good. Start making shears so I can start getting leaves, because we're already building up upwards. Okay. We should probably start replanting things, or this is gonna be a short endeavor. And we're gonna have like 30 minutes period of time where I just sit here if I don't start replanting the forest. Moral of the story, you deforest, you plant it back. Otherwise, bad times ahead. But let's keep that as a moral of the story. Okay. And that's 4 spruce wood. Yay! Yay! Just boop, boop. And then we can start building upwards with this. Yeah, I went to the Walmart on 72nd and Sheridan, and it was a bad time for me. I got a lot of Pikachus, just none of them ended up being shiny. So by the end of the Pikachu event, I spent 4 hours checking every Pikachu in Old Town, the Arvada Center, and that parking lot at Walmart, and not a single one was shiny. So by the end of when 2 o'clock rolled around, I was just so demoralized by that. I was like, no, I'm all right with not doing this ever again. And today I was gonna go for shiny Nidoran because I heard it was boosted rates. I got out there, checked about, I want to say 15 of them, and said it's not boosted rates. Somebody on the Silph Road lied, and I just went and took gyms after that. I That's an appropriate response. I didn't get a shiny, so I went and punched some people's Pokemon in the face at their local gyms. But yeah, I just it's not an interesting shiny to me. I'd rather get shiny Drowsy right now. But I have a trade set up for a shiny Drowsy, but I'll take a free one. I'll just a free one. No, it is not boosted. I went out for a good while today after taking gyms, and I was clicking on every Nidoran I saw, and none of the ones I clicked on were shiny, so I assume it's not boosted rates. Somebody on the Silph Road said it was, and I believed them, and that's why I went to go confirm. And I was disappointed when I found out somebody on the Silph Road lied to me. Yeah, it is. It is one way to take out some anger. I I genuinely just was we're getting drowned by shinies right now, and most of them I want to get, but they're just so hard to get right now because it's like you have to go out and you have to grind for an extended period of time, and for some of us, we don't have that time on hand anymore. So it's like, okay, well, how do you expect me to get this shiny if you're not going to boost the rates? Especially if it's a 1 day event or a 2 day event. Like, I don't have enough time to go absolutely bonkers on Pikachu for 48 hours and then end up empty-handed. So now, if I get a shiny, I get a shiny. If I don't, it doesn't matter. Like, somebody on the trading page will eventually be like, hey, I want this for a shiny Pikachu. And I'll be like, hey, I got that. Here you go. Especially after GoFest. Like, I have somebody wants a shiny Aaron for a shiny Pikachu with a hat, and I was like, that's a good deal. And then another person wants a shiny, not a shiny, a Torkoal from Chicago, and I was like, that's a good deal too. So I have two Pikachus with hats lined up. I'm happy, and I have told those people that they've made my day. But no, moral of the story, don't go out for Pikachu because you're gonna come out empty-handed like I did. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Shiny Pokemon nowadays are hard to get, even for people who have work. Like, back in the day, it was Shiny Pikachu and Shiny Magikarp. Like, I want to say a year ago because the ghosts were just getting introduced pretty soon. Um, and so it was just two shinies, and they weren't hard to find. We had Van Bibber, which was a good nest. I really wish it'd be a good nest again, but it's not gonna be one for a while because Niantic doesn't like giving us good stuff. Um, but yeah, yeah, everyone's got Torkoals now because of Chicago. It's hard to get rid of my Torkoals now because Ian traded all of his off to people and now I can't make deals. It sucks. I'm trying my best to make deals and then they're like, oh, I already got a Torkoal from Ian. And I'm like, do you want a second Torkoal? Because I got a second Torkoal. Uh, yeah, I know. A bunch of people from Colorado were at GoFest. I don't know if we ever got to see everyone while we were there because we're kind of off doing our own thing. Uh, that plus the after party was pretty chaotic. People are getting sick from the party there, but I don't blame them. It wasn't the Sylph Road's fault. It was the Lucky Strike's place fault. But yeah, I pulled both a shiny Plusle and Minun while at the after party. I thought that was pretty cool. I got to meet Dromps, and we all turned with our shirts that have our names on the back of it. And he was like, that is the single best thing I've seen all night. So, Dromps now knows Pedro, me, Cody, Caitlin, just because, and Ian, because we turned our backs to him to show him our Discord shirts with the Sylph Road logo, and he was like, I'm gonna remember this always. So yeah, it's nice to know we have recognition from the Sylph Road. Maybe someday we'll have an event. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping. Food. What do we have for food? Rabbit, I'll take it. But yeah, I have two Pikachus lined up. I'm not mad over it anymore. I'm just disappointed because I tried my best to get a shiny Pikachu, and just to go as long as I did and not get one was, it just kind of puts shinies in perspective for me where I don't care. If a shiny comes out, I get it, cool. I don't, who cares? Like, I'm not gonna go and break my back over a Pokemon that I might not see very much of later on. Especially Grimer. Like, Grimer is a really rare shiny now, but fingers crossed, the Halloween event's good. Yeah, shiny rates were quite a thing when Magikarp was around. The thing is that uh, I checked the dates on my shiny carp. Apparently, it wasn't exactly the night it came out, but I got my shiny Magikarp the second night they were out. So I was super hype, and I was like, I know what you are, and you're not supposed to exist in the game yet, so why are you in my inventory? Um, I still have that Magikarp Gyarados. People have made offers on me for that, because they know it can possibly be lucky. And I'm holding on to it. I don't care, it's my first shiny. And yeah, Chicago, I killed it. I got a shiny Snorunt. Everyone is so angry at me because we're getting ready to meet the YouTubers, and I pulled a shiny Snorunt sitting in the line, and everyone's just like, I wanted a shiny Snorunt, and I was like, you all got cool shinies. This is my second new shiny at Go Fest. Uh, good times. I would go to Go Fest next year. I don't know who else would be going. But I am so down to go to Go Fest next year. Hopefully, it won't be as chaotic because I'll know what we're doing and how things work. But yeah, I'm so down to go to Go Fest next year. This time I'm not going to eat lunch at the jungle biome though. That line took forever and there was no shiny possible Pokemon. I get we were all hungry, but we chose literally the worst place to probably um, eat because it was executors everywhere, and it's like, I don't want these. I want shiny errands. I landed on the bed. Don't tell me what. Did I just broke my knees like that? I need food. Wait, do we still? Yeah, okay. We're gonna do something. Because I forget that these things exist in here. Hello, cows. It is time to reproduce so I can later make you into food. Thank you, Nathan. A lot of people are down to go next year. I know Ian is debating if he wants to go to Japan next year or if he wants to go to Go Fest again. Which is fair. I saw some of the shiny rates in Yokosuka, and honestly, taking a trip to Japan for Pokemon Go next year doesn't sound too bad. It's just gonna be expensive, and I don't know if I want to pay that much to go play Pokemon Go in a foreign place where the regional well, I have all regionals, but we got that regional for 48 hours everywhere. Sorry, Japan. Farfetch'd is now no longer regional, but yeah, Japan would be amazing. I would love to go to Japan for Pokemon Go next year. I'd love to go to all the Safari Zones, and honestly, I'd love to be sponsored by Niantic so I could be their stand-in professor in the real world. But that's kind of hard. I'd have to talk with John Hankey, which I didn't see once at Go Fest. I wanted to have a chat with John Hankey about some things I think Pokemon Go needs.